Hey everyone, Kibler here. If you have not already, be sure to hit that subscribe button wherever it is, somewhere on the screen. I'm not really sure compared to where I am, but hit that, hit the bell, get notified, because you don't want to miss any new sweet decks that I come up with, including this one. This is what I've been calling Lorthemar, because it uses Lorthemar Theron to buff up a bunch of big warrior minions and basically play a control game until kind of taking over with those. Primarily, this is a control warrior deck. And for most matchups, you are just looking to kill your opponent's stuff, gain armor, and kind of get out of their way, their ability to kill you. It's very good against Frost Death Knight, which is one of the very popular decks on ladder these days. Can be very powerful against really any aggressive deck. Aggro Mage is quite popular and powerful, and this is a good deck there because of all the armor gain and removal. And then against stuff like Blood Death Knight or other control strategies, you have the ability to go really, really, really big. And I've had some crazy games with this where I've even been able to use Bran plus Lorthemar. And well, let me let you do the math on how big a Captain Galvangar or a Trench Stalker gets when you double it. But yeah, no, this is a pretty sweet deck. Can do a lot of interesting things, play a lot of different sort of game plans. Primarily, you're just looking to defend yourself. Like I said, you're just looking to stay alive and kind of allow your opponent to exhaust their resources trying to get through all of your armor and control tools. You lean pretty heavily on Outrider's Axe for card draw because there's not really that many other options. There's some awkwardness with Forged in Flame and having a ton of expensive cards in your deck, and From the Depths not really having great synergy with Igneous Lava Gorger. I've considered maybe making some swaps in the way the deck is actually constructed, but I had a good amount of success with it as it is, and think it is at least worth exploring a little bit as stands, and then perhaps making some modifications. But overall, very, very fun deck. Highly recommend checking it out. And, very successful specifically against the very heavy burn-oriented strategies like Frost Death Knight and, like I mentioned, the aggro mage decks that are popping up nowadays. Does struggle a bit against Jackpot Rogue just because they generate so many resources, but the ability to actually kill them, unlike a lot of control warrior decks, thanks to the Lorthemar sort of combos I was discussing, can really help turn those sorts of games around because you can actually pressure them and end the game, which is really crucial, not just sitting there and waiting for them to run out of stuff, which they don't do. So does struggle against combo type decks, but does have access to Disruptive Spellbreaker and Call to the Stand along with Mutinous to be able to take them apart if you can, but still definitely has a lot of issues with the Fell Quest spell Demon Hunter style deck because they just, draw too many cards and are able to piece together things and then do outrageous amounts of damage because you're not putting nearly enough pressure on them. But that being said, lots of other great matchups out there, as I mentioned, and you should try it out because it's a lot of fun. So enjoy. Anything cool to do in Las Vegas? No, Las Vegas is a boring place. There's nothing to do there. What are you looking for? Vegas has tons of stuff.
Happy Feast of Winter! I see you've brought guests. Celebration is the prelude to despair. Happy Feast of Wintervale!
Got ourselves an Oko. On the lap and Ellie on the dog bed. Sure. I'm just gonna shield slam that, I think. Yeah. Sure.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody? Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Sure.
Pick me!
Boom. Well, I think I'm just gonna do this. The Pinball Hall of Fame is pretty cool. I agree with that. Absinthe is a really cool show at Caesars that I enjoyed. Just keep armoring, just keep armoring.
We do what the living cannot.
Rude.
Not for my forge.
We do what the living cannot.
Just getting rid of these things. I don't want inconsistent damage here. Allie! I'm gonna go see what Allie's freaking out. She's just chilling and working. Well, this is definitely Rokara bomb. Or, yeah, we're gonna do this. Draw. They still have the weapon.
The more you struggle,
Okay.
the better.
Whoa. Okay. Hunter's Secret. Emergency maneuvers. Sure.
The smell of manna in the morning. Refreshing.
Oh, they lost an alignment. Okay.
My frost will split
Okay.
your flesh.
Yeah, this is
No,
the end of the turn. Your opponent discards a spell. Okay. Are you not able to kill this? Okay. Okay. You did kill it. Okay. Alright. Get him, Trench Stalker! Boom. Wait, they... How'd they get that? Oh, they drew it from... They drew it from the Frigarda. I was like, what?
No force on Azeroth can stop me. Unstoppable! Unstoppable!
Yeah, because I can just cast the Shield Shatter and bonk their face. I'll just bonk their guy and save the Shield Shatter for right now. We do still have more ways to get into armor. We have the Fortune Flame to draw 5. If you let the 40 health nerf, I think it's justified. I think that Renathal has shown that it's, you know, likely a bit too good, and it has been blocking a lot of, you know, other decks from viability.
Send a code.
Ooh. Okay. Shoot your guy. Shoot your face. I can Forge and Flame then Finley, because the bottom cards of my deck are
The citadel stands strong.
bottom cards of my deck are from the depths. Down to 38. Okay. Crit 9. Yeah, I'm still just gonna do this.
As you say, I seem to have lost the service.
Well.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
They're super dead.
Who here can spell?
Okay.
Zinjari? Anybody?
Ghost Rider today and Snap. Nice. I haven't really played any discard decks. Alright, sure. Call to the stand. Brawl.
Suit up!
48, go.
The citadel stands strong.
Uh-huh.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
So, you're at 7.
Our gift of frost shields us.
The time has come to dethrone.
I'm at 50. Like, I don't think they have enough damage, like, in their entire deck. Even if they weren't just dead, you know?
The frost shields us.
I should have given you more credit.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Gifted fire. Kaboom! Alright, well. Maybe they should be named Lorthemar. That's probably better than Thichthamar. That's got what's gotta be. Lorthemar. I'm changing the deck name. I just thought about it. Much cleverer. I asked when this type of no aggressive decks was. Like literally before the patch. There are basically no like actual aggro decks. Like the only thing that you'd resemble that was like an aggro deck that's not like any play at all was aggro druid. Like everything else was like some sort of, you know, combo deck slash, you know, ramp deck, roll deck. And now your hybrid deck is aggro. That's not true.
I see you've brought guests.
Job done.
If you look at the legend stats, there's Spell Demon Hunter, definitely not an aggro deck. Big Spell Mage, definitely not an aggro deck. Curse Imp Warlock, not an aggro deck. It's like a weird sort of hybrid mid-range deck. Evolve Shaman, not an aggro deck. Thief Rogue, not an aggro deck. Frost Death Knight, not an aggro deck. Shockspitter Hunter, not actually an aggro deck. If you define aggro deck as literally anything that deals damage and kills you, then, you know, your definition of aggro deck is going to be very, very different. Frost Death Knight is not an aggro deck. Like, it is a deck that is looking to you know, deal damage and kill you, but it's very much a spell-based combo deck. Not combo in the sense that it's like, hey, I'm looking to achieve this particular, you know, win condition of assembling these specific cards, but it's a spell combo deck. It is a spell burn deck, which is not an aggro deck. They're actually warrior.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Sure. The difference between aggro and burn. I mean, typically an aggro deck is something that's like they're looking to kill you as quickly as possible. Typically using, you know, aggressive minions. I mean, it's like, you know, it's, aggressive minions comboed with spells can definitely still be an aggro deck, but like when a deck barely does any minion damage at all and is like entirely built around assembling a particular combination of spells in hand and nuking you with like spell damage and stuff, that's not an aggro deck.
No.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody? Any questions?
Not for my forge.
Yep. Ralliday with the 41 months. Welcome back. Allie.
The smell of
So, I'm saving this shield block noggling for after we Lorthemar.
refreshing.
We only got that coin. Oh well. Misty Wyvern with the 22 months. Welcome back. Miracle Rogue is a combo deck. Miracle Rogue is like definitely not an aggro deck. It's sort of aggro. It's weird. Like I would say Miracle Rogue is like, it's like not aggro in the traditional sense because it's, you know, as a more of a combo-ish game plan, I would say. But it does like play out and kill you quickly, but like it's specifically based on like things that you know, play out a bit differently than most aggro decks.
So many choices.
Okay.
For
Oop.
a master tactician.
Are you really good this year?
Let's get big.
For a master tactician.
Wow!
Magical.
That's funny.
Most excellent.
So I think I want to clear this and go face, and then yeah,
Maybe. No.
we could from the depths. Yeah. Ooh.
Pick me! Pick me!
Gimme. Give me my buffed stuff and my discounted stuff all at once.
I gotta move.
Those are some sad. Okay, that guy's good.
Not for my forge.
Yeah.
Flawless.
Get him. 16 power trench stalker. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people they just look at like, oh, this is a deck that killed me that I couldn't kill all their stuff in time as like being an aggro deck, and like that's not really, you know, generally the case. Or like, you know, like literally just this deck killed me. Okay, so are they just dead to trench stalker? They just hero power and then trench stalker kills them. Actually, really funny. They do have a giant guy. Yeah, exactly. Aggro equals deck that kills me before I win. Okay, so they don't just die to my trench stalker.
How magical.
But it's close. Okay.
The horde is unbreakable.
The classic Galvangar trade.
It's my turn!
Booped. Alright. Well, the rename of the deck to Lorthemar really made the difference. Yeah, having to trade a 15/15 charge minion is just sad.